Hi, in this video I'm going to be going over some basic Photoshop skills. I'm going to be showing you how to use the quick select tool to quickly select this woman here in front of me, and I'm going to show you how to use the refine edges tool to do a nice job selecting the crazy hair that she's got. I purposely picked an image with some of the crazy hair because it'd be quite hard to select that just using traditional selection tools, whereas using the refine edges tool, it's actually quite simple. So what we'll do is we're going to select her, we're going to cut her out, and then I'm going to put her on this background image here of the beach. Okay, so first thing we want to do is I want to make a duplicate of the layer with the woman on it. It's good practice to use non-destructive editing techniques. So I muck this up, I've always got a copy of the original image, particularly if you're working with original photos that you've taken. Okay, so we've got a copy of her there. Now we're going to go over and select the quick select tool, which is over here, and I'm going to select her. Now you can change the size of your selection area using the square brackets on your keyboard, smaller and larger, or up here you can obviously adjust that as well. So I'm just going to get my selection here. I'm just going to roughly run the mouse over the top of the subject here. And there we go, that looks pretty good. You don't need to go outside the edge there and select the hair because we're going to do that in the next step. So it looks like a pretty good selection to me. Now we're going to go up here. See, there's an option that says refine edge. Okay, so we're going to click that. And you can see over here now I've got our selection with a black masking out the back of the photo. Now what we're going to use, we're going to use this edge detection setting here. So I'm going to go smart radius. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to slide up the radius to somewhere around here at 8 is pretty good. Okay. Now we're going to run this along the edge here of a photo, but depending on what sort of photo you've got a few different views you can work with. So if I go to my original layer there, I'll be able to see where all the hair is, so it'll help me in my selection process. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to use, I can change the size of my selection area again up there. Okay. Just going to run that along the edge of the subject here, trying to select all of the hair. Now if I change that back to the black mode, you can see what a nice job it's done on the edge there. Okay. Now I'd probably normally use the black mode, but I want to see where her hair is, so I'll just go back to the layer one. I'm just going to run that along the edge there, try and do a nice job at getting this fluffy hair. Looks pretty good. Cool. Right, so we can flick it back to the black mode, and you can see what a nice job that's done there, selecting the edge of our subject. Okay. Now there's a few options you can output. At the moment, because this is a relatively simple tutorial and I want to keep it simple, I'm just going to output it to the selection. So when I click OK, it's just going to give me the selection of the subject. We can also output it to a layer mask, which gives us, if we wanted to do some more stuff with it, we can use a layer mask and play around with that. But we'll just do a selection. Okay, so now we're left with the same original photo, but the subject is now nicely selected. So if I go Control C or Edit Copy, it's copied that selection, and Control V, or I can go in there, paste, and it's pasted our subject with her hair nicely showing there. It's done a nice job at making a nice selection around it. Now we can turn on the beach layer, drag it behind her. You have a really nice selection, nice professional looking selection there. Okay, thanks for listening to my tutorial. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.